Well, Duncan, start with then the injury news from the weekend. To see the Rodri Jones has just been deregistered from Europe, I see. So the problems continue. Haven't got your boots on, have you?
Oh no, they're not that bad yet at the moment. They don't need me. But yeah, obviously disappointing for Rods. But as the case in most scenarios, it probably opens a door for someone else to try and take their chance. In an ideal world, we have everyone fit and fighting for those starting places, but it'll be up to whoever gets the chance to step in now to take on. Hopefully for Rod's, just a speedy recovery.
Yeah, dislocated shoulder, is that a couple of months worth?
To be honest, I was hoping it'd be tape up and he'd be alright, but I'm not a specialist on that, so I think we don't know the time scale on it. Probably know a bit more later in the week when he gets to see all the specialists, but he's in good hands with our medical team.
Of course, Adam Beard, who people will have seen being stretchered off after just a minute. What sort of state is he in this week?
Like I said, look, I haven't caught up with the physios, but I don't think hopefully it looks as serious as it did when stretchered off. I say the medical teams, they're always spot on with stuff for the players now, just precautionary taking him off like that. I've managed to speak to him. He said his neck was a little bit stiff, but hopefully nothing too untoward.
Presumably he wouldn't be in contention this week though, would he?
I'm not sure in and around that, but you'd assume not, in terms of what he's put in coming off like that. Then it'll probably be the medical team will check him off later in the week.
Because he's a player who's really come through this season, hasn't he, in terms of his performances, not just for the Ospreys but on an international stage in the autumn.
Yeah, I think Adam was someone who said there was a lot of potential with him, and this year he has really kicked on. He's great to have in the group. He's a very good rugby player, and I think someone's coming through the wall there, no, yeah, like I said, so in terms of Adam, yeah, he's been great to have this season. He's always someone who's had a lot of potential, but someone who's really stepped up this year. He's ran the line out, but his general play has been good on the international stage, and he's really brought that form back to us as well.
Right, so back into Europe, you've fielded much changed sides on a couple of occasions in this competition. How much weight are you putting on it now in the last 2 weeks? Well,
I think all we can say is, we're still in the hunt, really. I think it's always been, said that this season it is about, using your squad, that squad depth. So I think everyone's clear whichever side, is lucky enough to get out there, then they understand where we are in the competition. We're at home, so, it'll be really about trying to get that performance, and then hopefully we'll get the result we need to keep us in the hunt.
How stretched are you at forward with all the injuries that you've had then?
Yeah, I think, look, it's well documented, all the bumps, but, probably a lot of the teams and regions this time of year are similar. I think players have all been there when, you wait your chance. So if some of those boys get an opportunity to step up today, they'll hopefully take that, and, everyone who plays for us understands what's expected of them when they put the jersey on.
You've been going stronger with the home selections in this competition. If you win against Worcester, do you then rethink that slightly and take a stronger side out to France in the last week?
I think Clarkey and all the senior coaches, they've probably got a plan in place in and all around that, and I'm sure that's been planned out for a long time now, so I doubt one result will change all that. And
Worcester's opponents, what do you learn from the game up there in October?
Yeah, it was a very physical game. I think Worcester started well. We came back into the game, probably gave them too much of a head start. But you look how they've gone in their domestic competitions last one. Very good forward pack. They look after the ball well, and they have got the ability to score some tries. So we're expecting a big physical encounter, but hopefully should be a good game.
Off the field, of course, lots of discussions taking part about players' pay bands and so on for next season. And Alan's said that. It's delayed the process of signing contracts. Does that sort of hark back to anything that you experienced in your playing days in terms of the uncertainty over it all?
Oh yeah, I think as players it's always a difficult one when you hear lots of rumours, but I think all I can say is that, it does seem good in the viewpoint that everyone seems to be trying to work together for what's in the best interests of everyone. I'm sure there's a bit of unrest in and around everything, but unfortunately I haven't really got a clue what's going on with all of that. Otherwise I'd probably be sat up there, not here. But all we can say is, look, we're focused on what we have to do, and we understand that it seems good that everyone's trying to work together. What that outcome will be, I'd be guessing the same as you.
Does it hark back to anything that happened in your career? I mean, there have been so many financial crises in Welsh rugby over the years.
I don't think we can compare back. As I said before, really it just does seem that there's that joined upness, and everyone seems to be trying to pull the right direction, which can only be a good thing.
And finally from me, Neath situation, any thoughts on it as a distinguished former wearer of the shirt?
Yeah, I think obviously, I think everyone, doesn't like to see the situation they're in. I'm sure something, and everyone's working hard, to make sure that the best outcome comes of that. And, I don't think anyone would like to see, club with Neath's history and tradition to carry on in the struggle they are.
But, Mike Curry's obviously put a lot of money in over the years, but I think it's best now that he passes control to people who are more able to take it forward.
Oh, look, that's not for me to call anyone out or say what it is. As I said before, I think everyone just wants whatever in the best interest. And I don't know the ins and outs of it all. As I say, Mike's been great, with the club, and whoever's there running it now, is good. And that's not really for me to comment. As long as Neath is still around, I think that's all ex-players and people who have an affiliation with the club want.
Duncan, where is Nicky at the moment? Nicky Smith, how close is he?
Where is he? I'm not sure he could be in Tesco's. Well, in terms of his time frame of injury, look, but like I said, I'm not too sure in terms of with the physios. Like, I haven't been given the update with that. Like I say, because we're preparing for this, we knew we wouldn't be, near for this one. So unfortunately, like in the role I am, he'll be further down the line. But from Nicky's viewpoint, you'd hope that he's recovering well. He's pretty diligent in everything he does. So hopefully the physios can give you a better time frame than me tell you he's in Tesco's.
As long as he's not in the...
There are other supermarkets available, okay?
Loose head options then this weekend, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I think obviously Garth Thomas, as you said about opportunities, he's stepped up, and he's taken his chance really well. I think, showed up well in the Scarlets game and all his other bits he's come on in. I think Rowan Jenkins has been in and around training a bit, and there's a couple of younger boys in the academy who, may be in and around in the fringes. They're still young, but sometimes, that's the opportunity you have to take.
Yeah, a big ask, obviously, taking on an English Premiership club, and then obviously with the potential going to France the following week as well, isn't it? Front row, as from going to France and taking on these sides.
Oh, it is, and that's where, as I said, in an ideal world you have everyone and you've got your full depth. But look, as a player, you do all that training, and sometimes you need, that chance, that opportunity. And yeah, it doesn't always go great, but usually you come out the other end having learned some lessons and you're a little bit better.
And just spoke to Lloyd earlier about Sam Lewis, if he is selected. What kind of threat is he to you on the weekend?
Oh, I think, no different to a lot of them. Sam's, a quality player, and Worcester have got a lot of quality players throughout. Sam was great to play within his times here, and he's gone there, and he's carried on in that good form, and he is a key player for them.
Did you see the end of the Worcester game at the weekend?
I didn't, but I have been told lots of it. I knew there were lots of scrums because obviously I looked through the scrums, but yeah, there was all that. Those yellow cards, and like I said, you look at Worcester's form, they are quite patient. They have got a very good set piece, and they will grind you down. So hopefully we won't end up in that scenario with that many players off.
Yeah, but it shows that they push all the way, don't they? Really.
They will, yeah. Like, I mean, you look, they've gone Bath, Saracens. They've run sides very close. I said when we played them away from home, they started very well and they accumulated a lot of points. So we do understand that we have to meet that physical challenge first. They are a side that won't go away, but you don't expect that. So it'll be about us trying to get our performance right.
And the game on sport can be crucial. Obviously with Teo at 12, he's someone you have to stop, really, isn't he?
Yeah, I think they are a direct physical side, but they do have the ability to play another way. It's the same as a lot of the games now. It is about securing that set piece ball. If you can get on the front foot, then it is a lot easier to play that game, and we're assuming they'll come pretty similar with that.
I think it just said something be turned off on side.
Yeah, sorry, that's me. I've got the control in my pocket. It's like, right, I can knock it off now. Cheers, mate.
Thanks.